Chapter 4. Todd Marin's House. Later that evening, Zoe is speaking to Annie on the phone. So I say to him, "I'm the editor of Yes magazine, and can you interview Todd Marin?" Zoe tells Annie. "Todd Marin," Annie says, "but he throws gossip magazine reporters out of his house." "I know," Zoe says, laughing, "and I want to stand outside his house and watch Todd Marin throw Mike Morrison out." The next morning, Mike goes to Todd Marin's house. It is a big house, and there are lots of bushes and tall trees in front of it. "I don't like Yes magazine very much, but this is an important interview," Mike thinks. "And perhaps I can talk to Todd Marin about my play." Mike is writing a play for television. He walks up to the front door of the house. He is carrying his notebook, and he has a list of questions to ask the playwright. But he is a little afraid of the famous man. Zoe follows Mike to Todd Marin's house. She is careful, and she follows Mike very quietly. Zoe is acting the part of Kate Lawson again. She has a black wig over her hair, and she is wearing glasses. She hides behind one of the bushes in front of Todd Marin's house and watches Mike go to the front door. It is a big, dark house. "This is funny," she thinks, smiling. When Todd Marin opens the door of his house, Mike begins to talk quickly. "Hello, Mr. Marin," he says. "I'm Mike Morrison. I'm a student at Newport College, and I want to write plays." "Do you?" Todd Marin says. "And I write reviews in the Newport Weekly News," Mike tells him. "What do you want from me?" Todd Marin asks. "Can I ask you some questions?" Mike says. "Why?" Marin asks. "Is it for the Newport Weekly News?" "That's a difficult question. What do I do now?" Mike thinks. Do I tell him a lie, or do I tell him the truth? Then, after a second or two, he says, It's for Yes magazine. Listen, I know it's a stupid magazine, but—" "Come into the house," Todd Marin says suddenly.